I'm Paul Robbins, gunner's mate, 3rd class. We had our shakedown, we went to Trinidad. And we come back, and then we went to Casco Bay and down to Norfolk, and us in Iowa, headed for the Pacific Ocean. We went through the Panama Canal. The Iowa went first, and then we went second. And we didn't have any room to spare. After we got out of the canal, they had PT boats making runs at us, which was quite a deal then. As we went across the Pacific, I was a pollywog. I became a shellback. January 13th, 1944. We went to, and there the sea was like glass. No waves or nothing. It was so bright, so bad it hurt your eyes to look at it. Anyway, we went into Funafuti, the Lease Islands. We pulled in one afternoon, and that night we left for the Marshall Islands. We went to, we didn't do any shooting then, but other tasks, we were in a task force of 4 task groups, but the other task group did some shooting of Japanese planes, but we didn't. But anyway, we entered into Kwajalein Atoll in the Marshall Islands. And then we finally ended up in Majuro Atoll. That's where we operated out of. Admiral Spruance come aboard. The Indianapolis tied aboard our ship, and Admiral Spruance come aboard in his flag. And it wasn't long after that we went around Truck Island. Our mount 10, was the anti-aircraft mount, and the other 4 mounts were for surface targets. But they didn't tell our mount, the director didn't tell our mount that they had a surface target. So we had proximity shells to kill people on dockside, and they were top secret. Then we went back to Majuro Atoll. And then we went back. We did the bombardment at Panapi with the 16-inch shells there. Then we went back to Majuro Atoll and got ready to head for Saipan. We left Saipan for Saipan when D-Day was over in Europe. And at Saipan, the New Jersey shot down a Betty going through our task force there. It was just about 30, 20 millimeter shells that knocked the plane down. I'll tell you, that when the 5-inch started firing at the planes, and then the 40 millimeters, you know they're getting close, and when the 20s, you know they're real close. But they never hit us. We shot down some plane, I don't know, about 20, I think, altogether. Oh, then we went through the Mariana Turkey shoot. It's called the Battle of Philippine Sea. And we had quite a bunch of ships congregated together there in case the Japanese come through. But we heard on the PA system that there were 60 planes at 90 miles, and that 30 minutes later we was in condition 3. They shot them all down. This is the only time that I know that the Americans turned on the searchlights when they sent the planes to meet the Japanese fleet. When coming back, they turned on, Admiral Mitchell had them turn on the searchlights so they could find their carriers.